Welcome to Embracing Love. So let's begin with a meditation. So let's settle into our seats, close our eyes, start to connect with our bodies. Let's feel our feet on the ground, connecting us to the earth. Feel our hips in our seat, our backs against our chair, our heads over our shoulders. Let's take a deep centering inhale, breathing, filling the lungs with air. And then exhale, letting go of the day, letting go of the stress, being here now. Now I invite you to bring your awareness up to the top of your head, very crown of your head. Imagine a calming, soothing feeling starting at the very tip of your head, just bringing a feeling of peace, relaxation, contentment. Imagine this feeling spreading out across the top of your head, around the curve of the skull, relaxing the entire top of your head. And starting to feel the sides of the head relax, the back of the head, forehead, eyebrows, eyes, eyelids, the nose, the cheeks, allowing everything to relax, and the ears to relax, back of the skull, the lips, the mouth, teeth, tongue, the jaw. Maybe you'd like to wiggle your jaw back and forth, release any tension. Maybe you'd like to scrunch up your face real tight for a moment and then release, feeling the face relax completely. And feeling this relaxation spreading into the neck, the throat, the front of the neck, sides of the neck, the back of the neck. If there's any tension or tightness in the neck, allow this calming, soothing sensation to release all tension, release all knotted muscles, allowing everything to relax. Now feeling this soothing relaxation spreading into the shoulders, to the collarbones in front, shoulder blades at back, that spot in between the shoulder blades, where the spine is. And if there's any tension or tightness in the shoulders, allow this relaxation to unwind any tight muscles, relieve any stress in the shoulders. And allow this relaxing, soothing feeling to spread to the ribs, front of the ribs, the sides of the ribs, the back of the ribs, spine along the back. And also allow the internal organs to relax, the lungs, the heart, the stomach, allowing the torso to completely relax. And feeling this relaxation spreading into the abdomen. You might want to scrunch up those abdominal muscles and then allow them to relax. Allowing the abdomen to relax completely. And the sides relax, the lower back relax, the lumbar spine. Allowing this soothing relaxation to spread into the hips now, the crease at the front of the hips, the sides of the hips, the back of the hips, the bottom of the hips, allowing everything to relax. And be aware of this relaxation spreading into the upper legs, the big quadriceps muscles on the top, the hamstrings on the bottom, the thick femur bone in the middle. If you'd like, you can contract those big thigh muscles and then allow them to release and be still completely. Allowing this relaxation to move down into the knees now. The crease at the back of the knees, the kneecap, sides of the knees. Allowing the knees to relax completely. As this soothing calm spreads down into the lower legs now. Maybe you like to squeeze those calf muscles and then allow them to fully relax. Feeling the shins relax, the inside of the leg, the outside of the lower leg. Allowing everything to relax. As this calming, soothing relaxation moves down into the ankles now. Front of the ankle, sides of the ankle, the Achilles tendon in the back. Feeling the ankles completely relax. As this relaxation moves down into the feet now. The tops of the feet, the heels, the balls of the feet, the arches of the feet. Allowing everything to relax. Maybe you like to wiggle the toes, feeling each individual toe. Then allow the toes to be still, allow the feet to completely relax. Let's take another of those deep cleansing inhales, breathing fully. On the exhale, feel a wave of relaxation wash down your entire body, washing away the day, washing away all thoughts, all stress. It all wash down out of your body into the ground. Let's do that again, inhaling deeply, feeling the lungs expand. And then exhaling, allowing this relaxation soothe down the entire body, washing away all tension, all pain, all tightness in the body. Let it all wash down into the earth. Let's do that one final time, inhaling fully. And as you exhale, letting go completely, letting everything wash down out of your body. And anything that doesn't serve you, wash down out of your body with the breath. Now let's sit here for a few minutes in this stillness, in this state of full body relaxation. Allowing your body to soak in this stillness, soak in this relaxation, this calm. Letting this calm, soothing feeling permeate every cell in your body, every muscle, every blood vessel, every space, every spot in your body. Allow it to absorb this relaxation. allowing any thoughts to arise and then wash away with the exhale. Any sensations that arise, any distractions, allow them to just wash away with your exhale, letting everything wash away down out of your body into the ground. And when you're ready, you can start to deepen your inhale, starting to bring your attention back into this shared space. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and rejoin us. I know I needed that. How's everyone else doing?
I did too.
Yeah. All right. So tonight, I wanted to talk about the idea of love as a spiritual practice. So this is a little bit similar to what we talked about last week with the gratitude practice. And so I just want to reiterate that no matter what kind of practice you have, whether it's gratitude or any kind of spiritual practice or a love practice, like we talked about last week, there's no practice that's going to completely eliminate negative experiences from our lives. So no matter what, as we go through life, there's going to be highs, there's going to be lows, and there's nothing we can do about that. But with some kind of spiritual practice, whether it's gratitude or love or any other spiritual practice, what we can do is elevate that base level, that state that we're in between the highs and the lows, so that our overall experience is a little bit better. So again, we can't get rid of the lows, we can't get rid of the highs, there's nothing we can do to prevent us from feeling pain. There's nothing we can do to prevent us from feeling loss, from feeling suffering. But we can, with a daily practice, we can start to take the edge off some of those lows, maybe, and maybe even recover from the lows a little bit faster than we would otherwise. And then also, like I said, we can elevate our basal emotional state a little bit with the daily practice. So we all have kind of an emotional set point, like the base level that we naturally return to, that's determined by our subconscious. And there's been some studies that show this base level feeling, there's a genetic component to it. And it's also influenced by the experiences we have in life, the trauma that we have, the family experiences we had, and then all of our experiences through life. Those all contribute in our subconscious to create our base level of our emotional baseline that we go through life. And we do have control over that emotional baseline. And with daily practice, we can change where that emotional baseline sits. And our daily life is influencing this emotional baseline no matter what we do. So even if we're not consciously trying to adjust our emotional base, the experiences we have in our day-to-day life and the thoughts running through our heads in our day-to-day life is having an influence on that subconscious state that determines our emotional base. And so by consciously choosing to spend more time, and direct more conscious thought to particular states such as love, we can then bring more love into our subconscious and bring more love into our daily life. And so I know my emotional baseline tends to be kind of on the melancholy side, kind of on the depressed, sad side. People can have different states. I mean, like I said, I tend to be in kind of like the sad, mopey side. I've talked in the past about this complex of victimhood that I'm recently discovering about myself. But other people may have more of an angry baseline, or more of a maybe like a needy baseline, or more of an entitled baseline. So there's all different kinds of basal emotional states that we can exist in. That's, like I said, determined by our genetic inherited tendencies and our life experiences. And then also by our day-to-day experience, where we choose to direct our thoughts during the day. And so by spending a little bit of time each day, consciously choosing to cultivate more love in our hearts, using the heart-centered practices that we practice here. So those meditation techniques to feel love in our heart, the techniques to move love through our body, all those practices, if we do those on a daily basis, they will over time start to inch that emotional baseline towards more love. So that love is more, there'll be more love in our day-to-day interactions through our life, more love as we go through our life each day. And it doesn't have to be a long time, doesn't have to, it can just be even just 5 minutes a day can help shift our mindset over time. Because even if it's just 5 minutes spent in meditation during the day, that 5 minutes we're gonna remember that throughout the day. Maybe our thoughts will come back to that throughout the day. So throughout the day, it'll help us bring our awareness, and it can help us choose to think more compassionate thoughts throughout the day, help us choose to view the people in our lives driving us crazy. We can view them with a little more compassion if we spend some time in the day cultivating love in our hearts. And our daily annoyances, or even our job, if our job isn't what we want it to be, time spent practicing feeling love in our hearts can help us have a little bit more love, or at least do our work with a little bit more love, bring a little bit more love to our work, even if we don't love what we're doing. But by daily practicing love, we can bring more love to what we do, bring more love to the people that we interact with throughout the day. So let's do one of these heart-centered meditation practices now, and then we'll come back after that for discussion and comments. So let's close our eyes once more, settle into our seats, feel our feet connecting us to the ground, feel our hips connecting us to our seat, feel our shoulders above our hips. If you'd like, you can roll your shoulders up and back, and then be soft and relaxed. Feel the head above the shoulders. So for this technique, we've done this before. I call it the Fourfold breath of love meditation. It's a variation on the box breathing technique, which consists of inhaling to a count of 4, holding the inhale for a count of 4, then exhaling for a count of 4, and holding the exhale for a count of 4. And if any of those holds are too long, feel free to modify to suit your own body, to your own body. Just generally this pattern of inhaling, holding, and exhaling, and holding. So we can all start together. Let's start by exhaling to clear air out of the lungs. And then inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, then exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. As you inhale, imagine filling love, filling your body with love. And as you hold, just imagine your body shining with love, radiating with love. And as you exhale, imagine that love pushing out through your body, through every cell of your body. And as you hold the exhale, imagine this aura of love around the outside of your body. So inhale, filling up your body with love, and hold. Imagine your body radiating with love. Then exhale, imagine pushing this love out through your body. As that love moves through your body, it's healing all pain, healing all disease. And as you exhale, now we're sitting in this cloud of love around our body, soaking in love. Inhale, breathing in love, feeling the body fill up with love. Hold, feel that love shining in every part of your body. Then exhale, moving that love out through every cell, every pore, healing your entire body. And as we hold the exhale, sitting in this aura of love. So continue that on your own for a few minutes. Breathing in love, holding the love, seeing it shine throughout your entire body. Exhale, pushing that love out through the body, healing the body as it goes, and holding the exhales, floating in an aura of love. you're ready, you can allow your breathing to return to normal. Allow your awareness to come back into this shared space. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and rejoin us. So that's just one of the possible heart-centered meditation techniques we can use to bring more love into our lives each day. So any questions or comments about this idea? Love as a spiritual practice.
I really like it. I think everything you said is very true. And that's something that we can control when you can't control almost anything else. You can only control yourself.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, there's so much in life that we can't control, but we can spend some time influencing our mind, influencing how we feel.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Maria? Any questions or comments about that?
Hard for me to do it first. I did some on the Calm app, but like why do you want to love someone that's clearly done something wrong? It's hard. It's gotten easier though.
Yeah.
I think it kind of goes along with forgiveness. Like if you're angry, it just ends up hurting you.
Right. Yeah. One time I heard the saying that anger is punishing yourself for someone else's stupidity.
It's really true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, even if it's totally justified, we may be completely justified to be angry with someone, but feeling angry doesn't do us any good.
It's hard to learn though and practice. You can still I call it rage blackouting, which I can still do. I don't do it as frequently since I've had a stronger practice over the last 2 years, especially. But yeah, rage blackouts happen, unfortunately.
Is that like disassociation?
I mean, I just have really high anxiety and I have PTSD, so I can just, as we were talking about base levels, mine is high frequency and can go anger really quickly. And I can literally, whether it doesn't come across as sounding angry or mad or rude, sometimes it does, but I can go on like a whole spiel and I won't remember exactly. Like I won't know what I said at all. Like,
Wow. Huh.
I thought that was called disassociation.
I mean, my shrink never necessarily said that, but I can see that 100%.
I do that too. Like when people yell, I just like tune it out because my dad was always a big yeller.
Me too. Exactly.
So I think that is disassociation, like where my kids will fight and I'll tune it out and like I won't even pay attention. I don't know what they said. And I know that's not great for parenting. So trying to work on that so that, I mean, I know I'm 100% different than my dad, so my kids don't yell as much at each other, but I definitely disassociate. So.
Yeah. The second I hear yelling, it's just that it's like a switch. It's like, nope.
Yeah, the brain's protecting itself.
Exactly.
Yeah, I recently learned how to dissociate being in lockdown with my sister's family, which is Maria's brother's family, actually.
Oh. Oh, goodness.
So, but with all the yelling and the fighting, yeah, I mean, I had never done much dissociation as a child, but I learned it when I was in lockdown with them. And yeah, I just know it just zoning out and just, yeah, letting it wash over me. But yeah, it's not a good experience. It's not.
Nope.
No, Claire went up actually with my parents to visit them on this past Saturday. I was like, have fun. You can go. I'm not. I'm good.
Probably edit this part out of the video before I post it.
I forgot.
Not that anyone ever watches them, I don't think, but just in case.
I've watched a couple of them.
I
You
do
know?
too.
But yeah, but I think me personally, I'm not that inclined to anger. I get angry a little bit. I get angry at physical objects, really, like my computer when I can't get it to work right. That gets me furiously angered. But more with people, I just get depressed. I like shut down and get depressed. Like I don't get angry as much. It's interesting. I think that's just different tendencies that we have.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everybody's
Right. Yeah.
They used to call it like different, there was a word for it, like in medieval times, like fluids, the humors, you know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
yeah.
So you'd have like this, whatever the sad humor, I forget
Right.
what they're called.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah.
So like that train of thought has been around.
Right. For thousands of years. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely, especially in the last year since I did the yoga teacher training with MC Yogi and really connected with my heart, and it's really been improving my state of mind over, like I'm saying, that base level emotion, more so than happened when I was studying with my teacher the entire time. 10 years I was studying with my teacher.
I think it's like an ongoing thing. Like
Yeah.
you need to rest every day, like physically, but also like the mentally, and like nourish yourself with healthy food and water and
Yeah, nourish your mental health with
oh yeah.
with love. Yeah.
I mean, if it's been like, I really like practicing at night. I know everybody's different too, some people first thing in the morning, but like if it's evening and, I've been off doing stuff, running errands, whatever, and I just like I feel it. It's like must now, like, or, but just by doing it for, I've had a steady daily practice for at least 2 years, has helped tremendously.
Yeah, and if I miss my morning meditation, I just feel off all day. Like if I'm in a big hurry or something, I don't have time to in the morning, then I just feel off all day. Yeah.
is it like grumpiness or just
Yeah, kind of grumpiness, and then sometimes grumpiness and like just being kind of disoriented a little bit, just kind of out of it, and yeah, just not. Then I guess a lot of it's probably kind of psychosomatic, just knowing that I haven't been able to meditate, and so thinking that I should feel weird. So I'm sure that's some of it, but yeah.
I think it does make a difference though, for sure. I mean, I know the psychosomatic stuff definitely happens, especially like I was mentioning, if I'm out and I'm doing stuff, it's like my brain counting down to when I can get to do it. And then that makes it worse, right?
Right. Then you're aware of it and thinking about it.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Right, cool. So let's do another meditation. Let's do a breathing meditation this time. So let's close our eyes, settle into our seats. This is a variation on a technique we've done several times before. So it's based on the Samavriti breathing, just equal inhales and equal exhales. We'll inhale to a count of 5 and exhale to a count of 5. But as we're inhaling, imagine moving the breath or moving energy up from the base of the spine, up through all the chakras to the crown of the head. Then the exhale, let the energy or let the breath move back down from the crown of the head, down through the spine to the base of the spine. So we'll give that a try now. So we can exhale all the air to start together. And let's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So inhale, breathing energy up the spine, up through all the chakras to the crown of the head. Then exhale, imagine that energy moving back down the crown of the head, down through all the chakras to the base of the spine. Inhale, breathing the energy up through the Shashamna, the central energy channel. Then exhale, moving the energy back down, the crown chakra, all the way back down to the root chakra. Continue that pattern on your own for a few minutes. When you're ready, you can allow your breathing to return to normal. Allow your awareness to come back into this shared space. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and rejoin us. So that's a nice, gentle chakra cleansing meditation. Maybe next time we'll go through. I've been working on a longer chakra meditation. Maria and I did it one time, but did that put you to sleep, or you were just falling asleep that one night?
Oh, I always fall asleep.
Yeah.
Well, it's relaxing, right? So,
It's a little bit longer and more involved. Yeah.
but I liked this one. Like, I haven't done that one. Like, there's so many different ways to meditate. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't done that one before with us?
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, I really like that one, especially just to, if you haven't done much work with the chakras before, it's a good way to just start warming up the chakras, start gently cleansing them without anything too energetically intense going on. So,
Like that. Do either of you practice Kundalini at all?
so not anymore. That was what my teacher taught us. That was like for 10 years. It was all about Kundalini meditation. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's all I was going to say. Is that I'm very new. Not, I mean, it's newer for me, but I really have enjoyed what I've done practicing Kundalini meditation and just yoga, like the kriyas and the chanting. I find it really fascinating and very helpful, calming, soothing. Just I really like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I've done a little bit of, I think, those practices you're talking about. Yeah, my teacher was doing something different than like the traditional Kundalini yoga.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are all definitely interesting ways to take yourself into a different state, or to change your state of mind. Yeah.
Yes. I love it. I'm trying to learn more and more, but I really, really have enjoyed what I've done.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And Maria, I was thinking about what you said about how it's hard to love people you're mad at.
Yeah.
And so never try to force yourself to love someone. Like, so then it becomes just this thing that you feel like you should do, and just one of those more things that you think you should do. So never try to force yourself to love someone else. But in those times, that's when you can just give yourself more. Just love yourself more. So don't worry about loving someone else that feels difficult to love, because yeah, that just becomes this whole guilt trip thing, where it's one more thing you should do. But so forget all that bullshit. Just love yourself more.
Scheiße.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I approach the angry. I more just do the crying, like you said, the more melancholy.
Uh-huh.
I don't get mad, I just cry.
Yeah. And that's when it's time to give yourself more love. Cool. All right. So any final questions or comments?
Oh, just thank you. Very good session.
No, thank you. Thank you both for attending. It's great to see both of you.
See you both.
All right. Have a good week.
Yeah, you too.
You guys too.
Yep. Bye.
Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Au revoir.